Okay, so I just watched a couple YouTube videos where people wanted to talk to the KKK leader. What did they say his name was? Thomas something. But I'm making this video because I just think it's funny that America will hunt down Al Qaeda, ISIS, go across to these countries, spend billions, trillions of dollars, and then in Arkansas there's a KKK supremacist separatist leader. Like, sorry, I just had to laugh because it makes all your history just seem fucking retarded. Like, because they're you gotta realize, right? Past 20, 100 years, even people been going to like mess with Hitler and all these different things. Been going to dang, I forgot, Brazil. Nah, that's not where it is. But there was a guy who had like a revolution in this country, and then now he's the leader. Oh, Fidel Castro. Yeah, like it's funny that they're all like America will fund all this stuff, and then they got a KKK leader just sitting in Arkansas. And the thing is that it's not like he's the supposed KKK leader. No, like he literally is the KKK leader. He's KKK leaders' kids. In fact, right? It's like the KKK have been there for generations. You know what I mean? So it's like it's really sad. And then in this video that I just watched, it shows. Hold on, hold on. This video by Niko Omilana. Omilana, that's his name. Omilana. But by this dude, Niko dude, this video it just exposes how ignorant the KKK people are. They're not even smart. So it's like, okay, y'all got no idea who these people are that you're sitting down with. Meanwhile, these people are like, they're influencers and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what's that thing? You know your enemy better than your friend or whatever. KKK clearly not smart enough to comprehend that. But I just wanted to say that the thing that I was talking about, how okay, America goes out and tries to do all this stuff in other countries, and meanwhile there's whole KKK organizations sitting in America for hundreds of years. Like it's just retarded. And I'm gonna watch the rest of the video because I was watching that for like 32 minutes. So that's how I'm gonna end this off.
However, it is home to the most racist person. But the heart of Arkansas has incredible people like Richard, and that's what we're going to take away.
I'm not going to say there's no racism in Harrison, because of course there is. People have obviously experienced racism there, and it definitely exists. But to label the entire town as racist is just not true, and it's not fair on many of the great people who live in Harrison, including the ones that I met. Like Richard, the man who literally helped me prank the KKK, one of the world's most feared organizations. and he did this after knowing me for 48 hours. That's ridiculous. And there was one final thing I needed to talk to him about.
All right, Richard, I have a confession to make. I don't actually work for the BBC.
I kind of figured that a few days ago.
At what point did you realise?
Your education. You said you only went to uni for one day.
So at that point you realised. I just didn't have the guts to then tell you I didn't work for the BBC. But honestly, you have made this whole journey. Couldn't have done any of this without you. And I feel like you are the best representation of Harrison, Arkansas. I was really sorry to hear about what you were telling me about the other day with your foot and the surgery and all of that. I wanted, just because you're a great guy, to help you out. So what I've done, I've got $1,000. And then I want to send you a further $4,000 later on as well.
Thank you.
Just because you're a great guy, Richard. Honestly, you are an amazing guy.
Thank you.
So hopefully you can get your foot surgery. You're a living legend, my friend.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. This is one of the nicest things that anyone's done for me in a long time. And it's been a wild weekend.
It's been a while. Listen, man, any way I can help you, I'm glad. Look, give me a hug, man. Give me a hug. Thank you, man. Honestly, it wouldn't have been the same without you. But, yeah, I really appreciate you, man. And honestly, just your outlook on life, everything, it's just really, really admirable. Big up, man.
Well, my friends, we came to this random state in America and met some great people, but I can safely say I will never be returning here again, as the KKK now have a direct reason to target me. So my friends of the NDL, we have defeated another enemy. Please like and subscribe to join us. You're not ready for what's coming next.
It's pretty funny, right? Like it's pretty funny. But it's like, okay. There's something else that I also wanted to talk about. I'm gonna make another video about it. It's just reality, right? And I'm gonna talk briefly about this. The reality of life, it's like there isn't God and all these different things. You know what I mean? We live on planets, right? Like we are that portion of life. We're the organisms that live on planets. Then these planets create life, and that's what these planets do. And it's sad to a very large extent that you guys don't get it after all this time. Because you look at other planets and they don't have life, but the planet's alive. And it's easy to understand that these planets could one day. So all these racist issues, all these things, if another species of something comes or lives on these other planets, let's say 1,000 years from now, and they don't turn out as racist and all these different things as you all, so you guys understand how stupid y'all actually are? But it's like I'm just trying to put out the view, the understanding of reality. Because you guys don't have, like, everything that I've learned about you all from my entire time on this planet is that y'all do not understand reality at all. Not your doctors, your lawyers, therapists, teachers, none of y'all. And you all prevent each other from doing that on purpose. And it's like it's so sad. Because it's like everything that y'all have done, y'all tried to. Y'all's been trying for thousands of years. And then it's like, okay, money is a big mistake for you guys. But when I do finally die or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna use the time to make sure you guys do as well. Because you guys are a waste of time. Everything you guys do is stupid. Alright, like all of this life stuff, it was wasted on you guys. Y'all are lucky that there isn't a God. Because if there was a God, just suffocating everyone on this planet and then making another planet livable is exactly what would happen. Because it doesn't matter if there's good people here. It matters if y'all can do what the fuck life expects from you. And you guys have proven that you can't. You're completely incapable of doing that. And it doesn't really matter, like I just said, if there's good people here or not. Because the reality is, it doesn't matter if y'all would be having war every single day. As long as you're still doing things that keep the planet alive and stuff. But you guys aren't even capable of understanding that when you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, there's no need for war. Really, y'all can't even comprehend stuff like that, and it's sad. But that's basically what I'm gonna do. Because you guys might not understand it, but every planet is alive. And every planet has to do what keeps the planet alive. It's just that simple. And eventually y'all might try and leave the planet, but the way y'all act on this planet, if y'all try out on other planets, on planets that aren't sustainable, just walking around bare like this, you're just gonna die. All these delusions and all this brainwashing that y'all do to each other, it don't work on other planets like that. Y'all can't sit around thinking, oh, these creatures are terrible because we just don't like them. Right? Like, y'all can't just, oh, everything is a monster here, so let's just wipe it all out. They wouldn't be able to do that on other planets. A good example is there used to be dinosaurs here. Right? So at one point in time, there was something that naturally would murder any person that it saw to an extent, no matter what you did. Right? So when you take that same logic, like it has to occur on other planets too. So if people try to go to another planet, colonize it, etc., and things get made that need an order, if you guys can't even keep order on this planet, how the fuck do you expect to keep any type of order or create a whole new order on another planet? Like, it's just so dumb. You guys have all this time for evolution and change, and all you really need to do is make it so people can eat, sleep, and fuck each other peacefully. Can't even do that. I'd rather make up a million belief systems and kill people for not believing it. It's really sad. Really is sad.